Hey guys, Donovan with Team Tate Outdoors, and today we've got a whole list of things we got to get done. First, we got to repair the van because the radiator went out on me. The fix that I did on it in Florida didn't last. Next, we're going to try to go take the family fishing. We're going to try Lake Skytook, and if we don't do any good there, we might go to Lake Fort Gibson. So stay tuned. This ought to be a fun-packed day. Let's get into it. Well, we got to put a new radiator in the van. I did a repair. It got us from Florida. It was on my shorts. I did a repair in Florida on my radiator and was able to get us running fine. We drove all the way out here, no problem. We get out here our first day, it's 115 degrees. The radiator starts leaking again. Our AC went out in the van, but we made it, we arrived. I had some professionals replace the AC compressor, and now I've got to replace this radiator. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh.
Catching most all of it there. There we go. This one shouldn't have any fluid in it now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Squeeze those together. There we go. That's one. That's two.
Come on.
Wife help. Never hurt nobody. Bring all the rest of this cooler out of it. There's the old one. Now it's time to put in a new one.
So what's wrong with the old one?
Well, there was a crack right here, and I repaired it best I could for the time being, and that repair got us home. I may have missed a small spot back here. It may not have gotten far enough and covered everything because all this is sealed. It didn't leak out of there, but there must have been a spot somewhere that the crack continued, and there was just a light drizzle. So I ain't dealing with that. I'll put a brand new one in. I got him. You got that big bullfrog.
Look how big it is.
Look, that's the only one there. We're gonna let him go.
Alright.
We'll go put him back.
That's the one that
But
you
that's cool.
almost caught
How big
yesterday.
it is.
Yeah, man. See, now these bullfrogs in Oklahoma. This is the ones that you actually eat.
They got
these-
giant legs on them.
Oh yeah, he's a big one. Now there's ponds that we're gonna go to later on.
To catch them?
Oh yeah, we'll fill a bag full of these suckers. But this
He's
one's
in the same spot always.
yeah, let him go. He'll be our friendly frog. That's
Yesterday
kind of
you-
cool. Ellie and him, and they didn't have no camera with them either. Went out there and caught a big old bullfrog while I'm over here repairing this radiator. But that's cool. We were trying to catch that bullfrog the other day, so I'm kind of glad that he caught it. All right, guys, we got a big old bullfrog underneath that log. Now, if I do this right, I should be able to toss this jerkbait right under the log, and he'll eat it.
A little close. He went after it. No, he's gone. Pretty good pond right here.
There he is.
Ooh.
Fish on. Watch out, Val, you're hooked. Val, don't move. Sit.
Val, sit.
Sit. Val, sit.
Oh my gosh,
Stay.
it's so
Stay.
fun too.
Stay, Val.
Val,
Look.
go.
No, he's going in the water.
Sit. Eli, look. Val, sit.
Val got hooked.
Got a fish.
I've got. Val got all the lure stuck in her hair.
No.
So we gotta just gently get it out of here. Don't move. She's not
I
hooked.
covered the fish.
Okay.
It's a little bluegill.
I recovered the dog.
Can I hold
All right, we got it out of there. Woo!
Wanna hold it?
Averted that problem. Okay,
All right, we'll release it.
first cast.
I'm gonna release it.
Let's try again.
You dropped some.
Scared me. I don't want it to poke me. Then just throw it in the water. Ow. Ow. Throw it in the water. I had a picture with the buddy. Throw it in the water.
Throw it. Come on.
That's why we moved out here, is get these kids off these stinking computers. All right. Now I know for a fact this one doesn't need this plate right here. This looks different, so I'm gonna remove this plate real quick.
What does it hurt it to leave it on?
Well, no, it's for a different version. So there's,
Okay.
you can have a lot of these radiators can be fit in multiple vehicles, and some need a plate like this, some don't. This one doesn't. We're gonna remove this. Identical. Yep, they're identical. I just gotta remove some of these rubber pieces. Into this tight. Now we get her slipped back in. Nice and gently here. In. That's snapped in. That one snapped in. Slide the clamp back up. Yeah, that's tight enough. Okay. Next, we're gonna hook this hose up last after we put in our fan shroud. It slips down there and lands right in these two little pieces of metal.
I was gonna say, do you not see the other one?
I'm sorry. It goes and sets in these two little flat spots right there.
But do you see this right here?
Yeah, but this right here is where it sits, honey.
Donovan. See these?
Babe.
ones?
Who's the mechanic here?
Yeah, but there's two things right there.
No, that's not. No,
That's for that.
no, it's not. These things go there. Okay.
Okay.
Those things go down in there, dear, like that. Okay. Now show them.
Okay.
Show them, because this is what happens when you want to tell me what to do. That's what goes there. Okay.
Okay.
Let me be the mechanic, and you will be the camera guy today. What it is, this fan shroud, this piece right here is throwing us off. Should probably remove it because it doesn't go anywhere. So what I figured it is, guys, is that this this fan is probably designed to fit multiple vehicles, and mine doesn't have a place for this one specific clip. So this one's actually causing a teeter-totter effect, which could have been affecting the fan in the beginning, because I replaced this fan not too long ago. And so what we're gonna do, we're actually just gonna zip this thing off right here. I'm gonna leave a little flat spot, and that flat spot will probably mount up, but not the whole thing, because mine's not designed to set up in that groove. Mine goes in and sets on these two clips right here. So I'm gonna zip this one off. So now, let's go see if it'll fit a little bit better. Sit in there a little bit nicer for me. Let's get that wire out of the way. Sit down there. Slide in, slide in. See how much nicer that sits now? Now it doesn't wobble. Now it sits down there perfectly flush. This one's in right, that one's in right. Fits way better. I probably should have done that the very last time that I did this. As long as there's no wiggle between them, we're good. And then push in your safety clip. We got a zip tie already where I put it last time, so the other one broke. man. Okay, this is our hose for our overflow. We're gonna put all the dress up kit back on it here. Now we're gonna replace this piece here. I got this filled. Now I'm going to start the van. It's going to suck all that inside the motor capacity, the motor cavity, and then we'll keep adding. Alright guys, well the radiator is maintaining level. It's a little tad bit low, but I think we're going to be okay with it. Everything's put together. All we got to do is dispose of this radiator fluid properly and take it for a test drive. Other than that. What? Okay. Turbine. So she wants it, whatever. Probably bluegill. Yeah, it's bluegill fighting on the edge of the bank. You could probably cast it down the bank, son. Our first time fishing on Lake Tate. Not sure exactly where to go, what to do. Trying to find this deep drop off by the road. Trying to catch some crappie. So we'll just see if we get anything here.
Got snagged.
On the bottom. Oh. And it pulled loose for a second.
Dad, you're
Still got it.
But you get one and we leave.
Well, about the only action we had at Sky Took was Eli catching that small bluegill. So we decided to head on over to Fort Gibson Lake and see if we could do any better. We dropped the kids off to be with their grandparents. We'll see if we can catch one or not. It's pretty windy. It's the spot my grandpa used to take me to right here. And right out there on that point. Catch a crappie by the butt. Hey, little largemouth, look at there. There's a whole bass on the lake. Little tiny largemouth, he's been eating good. Little fat belly on him. Nice. Not a crappie, but we'll keep trying. Right over here. Bass.
Sand bass.
Yep. There's sand bass right there, guys. Also known as a white bass. Now these things, when you go to a lake, they'll get you too. These things are fun to catch. This little fish right here, little sand bass, super fun to catch. And normally, when they start biting, you catch them almost every cast. Sometimes you can put 2 jigs on a rod and catch them. This is a kind of small one. We're gonna see if they're biting. There may be a bunch more. sand bass right there. There's another one right there, guys. It's getting dark, but the fish are just now biting, so we're gonna stay here for a few minutes, see if I can't catch me a keeper. There's a nice one. Man, he swallowed it down.
Don't worry about keeping them. Unless you keep a whole bunch.
If I had them, we got the cooler, but they're too small. I ain't gonna play all that. But they're biting good now. They might actually catch a keeper or two here in a second. It's about time to go. Sun's pretty much set. It's getting dark out here. Nice white bass. Pretty small fish, but this fish is a super fun fish to catch. I know it's getting dark, guys, but I love catching these little fish. These little fish, this and crappie, kind of what brought me back to Oklahoma. Guys, love them. So fun, so fun. Well, guys, there you have it. A little sand bass fishing in Oklahoma. One of the reasons I came back to Oklahoma from Florida. I love these fish. Sometimes you get on the crappie like that and they bite really good too. But thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow us. You can follow us on Instagram, also on Facebook. But thanks for watching, tuning in on YouTube here. And like always, we will catch you on the next video.